David, good to see you. After the busy bank holiday weekend, let's catch up firstly on injuries. Have you picked up any new ones at all?
No new ones. Izzy Brown is back in training since the beginning of the week. So if he is without further issues today and tomorrow, then he will be back in the squad. Phil Billing could be on Saturday, hopefully lately on Tuesday, back into the squad. The only setback we unfortunately have is Kasey Palmer got a setback in Chelsea when he worked with the medical department in his rehabilitation training, and he unfortunately is out till the rest of the season.
How upsetting is that for you, for the player himself, that he won't be involved in this promotion push now?
Okay, for Kasey and for us, it's a big disappointment, of course. We all together had big hopes that he maybe is able to help us in the last games of the season, but now we have to work with this information, especially Kasey. So we try. I've spoken with him on phone, and we try to give him the best emotions that he can have. But of course, now he's out for nearly 4 months with a hamstring injury, 2 setbacks in Chelsea. Isn't the best period for him at the minute. But on the other side, I said this to him: leave it behind you, look forward, make sure that you prepare yourself as good as you can for the pre-season. At the end of your career, in 15 years, you will not care about this 4 months. You will have something better in the middle point of your career if you look back.
I wish him well. The good news is then Brown is back. How's he looked in those first few days back with you?
Okay. So happy that he's back. Of course, he now was out for nearly 4 weeks. Had only training with the rehabilitation coach. Only 2 training sessions with Chelsea's under 18. We will now take a better look on him in the next days, and we will prepare him step by step, and that he, in the most exciting period of the season, will be the biggest help he can be for us.
I know you're not mathematically in the playoffs yet, but we're expecting you to be there. With that in the back of is that in the back of your mind of how you are rotating your players at the moment and keeping them fresh and injury free ahead of the playoffs in these last couple of games? Is it influencing your team selections?
No. So the whole season, my team selection, the influence of my team selection is only I wanted to win this football match. And this will be in the future as well. So I made the selection and the changes on last Monday because I wanted to win this football match against Derby, and we did the same when we tried the same when we played at home against Preston, and Saturday against Fulham, a tough opponent. Everybody knows that this is the strongest offensive in the division. We will make hopefully the right decisions in terms of our squad, starting 11 bench, that we will be able to use our match point. We are aware this is a match point. We have a match point at home, a match point against Fulham, where we, I think, have the chance to correct something when we think about the first game which we played against them. So everything is prepared, for sure. We have to come to our best on Saturday, but I'm totally sure that the supporters will be immediately behind us and will create a match point atmosphere, because this is our match point to secure, for sure, a playoff spot, and I think everything is prepared.
Just picking up on a point they said there about that game earlier in the season, a long time ago, but they put 5 past you. Is that an extra motivation for you and the boys then?
To be fair, I don't think they need this extra motivation. The motivation is that on Saturday we can make the final step to secure the playoff spot. This is, I think, the biggest motivation they can have. Of course, we are aware what happened in the first game, and of course we like to correct something, for sure. But for us, it's the situation. We play at home. Big crowd, more than 21,000 again, maybe sold out. We had an unbelievable atmosphere last Friday when we played at home, where we scored this winner very late. This atmosphere will be immediately switched on when we are there, and then we have the chance with one game at home to secure the playoff spot. So against a very good opponent, everything is prepared, and we have to make sure that we come to our best against this team. But the players are totally confident and have trust and self-belief after what they did in the last couple of games. They can have it, that we have a chance and that we will be a competitor. And for this, at first, like always, we have to perform nearly on our best, and then we will see. Hopefully we get the result which makes all of us happy.
Colin Kwana had an excellent bank holiday weekend with his goals. In the short time he's been here, how have you seen him develop?
I think he started fantastic. Scored in the first game in the Cup and gave an assist. I think then he played very well against Leeds at home, where we unfortunately missed a couple of chances. And then he always worked unbelievably hard for the team, what is one of the most important things for me for an offensive player in our identity. And unfortunately, he missed to have opportunities in these games. And now we've seen how important confidence is, especially for a striker, and what goals can change in the confidence of a striker. I think this late goal against Preston gave him an unbelievable lift. It was for sure one of his best performances against Derby, with a great goal as well. He was totally calm in this situation. And I think we can say that we made a good decision when we brought him in winter. So he scored now 3 goals, gave an assist, is a perfect team player for our idea of football, and gives us a further alternative in the number 9 position. And this is exactly what we always wanted. Competition on this position, the possibility to give the players who play on this position at the right moment some time to take a breather. And Colin is in a good form at the minute.